Welcome students, you are given this question. You are expected to find the value of x and the value of y. Make an observation. You got x squared negative x negative cos y positive 1.25 is equal to 0. Now we only have one equation and we got two variables x and y, and we are expected to solve and find the value of x and y. And the first thing that should strike into your mind is you're not going to be adopting the usual way of solving system of equations to this particular question. So you will have to think outside the box. So what am I going to do? I'm going to rewrite this as x squared negative x. I'm going to place 1.25 over here and move cos y to the extreme and equate it to 0. Now I would like to rewrite 1.25 as 0.25 added with 1 followed by negative cos y is equal to 0. So 1 added with 0.25 gives me 1.25. Now I'm going to group these two together and I'm going to group these two together. So if I were to group these two together, I can clearly see that this is nothing but x negative 0.5 raised to the power of 2. Now if you were to expand this using a negative b raised to the power of 2, you would be getting a squared negative 2ab positive b squared. And if I were to substitute the value of x and 0.25, I can clearly see that I get x squared and 2 times ab. So 2 times ab would give me 2 times of my a is x and my b is 0.5 plus adding up, in fact squaring up 0.5 will give me 0.25. so that is what we have got. Now if I were to multiply 2 with 0.5, let me show that 2 multiplied with 0.5, 2 times 5 is 10, and the decimal place is after one digit, so this actually gives me x followed by 0.25. so I am on the right track when I rewrote x squared negative x positive 0.25 as x negative 0.5 raised to the power of 2. Now followed by 1 negative cos of y. Now let me place 1 negative cos of y like this. Now what is the observation you can have here? Now this is a perfect square and you got a quantity 1 negative cos y. Now this is actually strictly increasing. Now this is a parabola, right? This is a parabola of this form. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and you can clearly see it is a perfect square, x negative 0.5 raised to the power of 2. Now if you were to observe here 1 negative cos y, this is always going to be greater than or equal to 0, right? This is a positive quantity. Now x negative 0.5 square added up with 1 negative cos y, which takes the value always greater than or equal to 0, should produce a 0. Now when would this be possible? This will only be possible if x negative 0.5 is equal to 0 and 1 negative cos y is equal to 0. So from here you get x is equal to 0.5, this is one value, and from here you get 1 is equal to cos y. In fact I can rewrite this as cos y is equal to 1. Now when will cos y be equal to 1? This is only possible for all values of y of the form 2 pi n. And what is the value of n? N is some arbitrary integer. Okay, so y is equal to 2 pi n and x is equal to 0.5. These are my solutions, two solutions for this beautiful question. However, this is an international mathematical Olympiad question, and by knowing this you have learned the skill of solving a system, or I should say a equation which has got presence of two variables. Thank you, students.